Do you know Usain Bolt? Let me tell you why this is super important. You want to change your life, right? Then listen. Usain Bolt won. He finished first in that particular race that we all know, where he set the world record, right? Now tell me, who was the second guy? Who was the second finisher in that race? Don't know, right? Nobody knows, because nobody cares. This is life. Nobody cares about your problems. If you're not the first, then you're just an idiot. The second guy is always the first loser. Think about it. No one cares if he has just shorter legs. No one cares if he was ill that day. The only thing that matters is if he won or not. And he didn't. No, nobody knows him. Why should we know him? Who cares? Nobody. He's a loser. He's the first loser. Nobody cares. And you see, sometimes it's not equal. Sometimes it's not fair. But listen, in life, we've all been dealt certain cards. You know, maybe you're not as pretty as your neighbor, or maybe you're not as tall as me. But it's not about the person you are right now. It's about the person you become. This is the most important part, right? But I'm 100% sure, 100%, that you have something which I don't. Or that you have something which I can't do. Because everybody has his strength and his weaknesses, right? Every single girl I know, every single girl, believe me, it's 100% sure. Every single girl I know would prefer a guy who's, for example, 5'8", but who's rich, strong, well-connected, disciplined, and knows what he wants, over a 6'5" nobody, right? We've all been dealt certain cards. It's just how you play them. It's easy as it sounds. But all of these people out there, they're just distracted by this, distracted by that, watching YouTube videos, off, scrolling Instagram. It is not that hard to level up in life, believe me. Because I went on this self-improvement journey, and the first thing which I realized is, if you cut out all the noise, if you cut out all the video games, all the smoking, all the drinking, all this mainstream stuff, all this mediocrity stuff, then you will just be automatically exceptional. Because if you sit on your bed and you say, this is boring, I don't play video games, I don't go drinking with my friends, I don't have anything to do, and let me tell you something, you will find something to do. This is a very important point, because in my position, when I realized that I could be anything which I want to, I just cut out the bullshit, and then I thought, okay, what do I do now? Then I said to myself, why don't I start this? Why don't I start that? I made content creation, copywriting, trading, I did all of that stuff, right? And if you kick the ball and if you stay on track, then you will be successful. It's easy as it sounds. It is that easy. Everybody thinks discipline and working hard, and it's also hard. It is not hard, it is easy. But you're just distracted and your mind is completely broken with all these dopamine spikes you get when you listen to music in the gym, or when you off 3 times a day, or when you don't read books, you just scroll Instagram on the toilet, for example. Then it's hard, because then your mind is so that you don't even know what to do or what to start. If you just sit by yourself, piece of paper, pencil, and just write down what are you good at. It's not about the things you're bad at. Because, just for example, the guy who finished second, right, in this race with Usain Bolt, maybe he's not the best racer, but he has some other qualities which Usain Bolt doesn't. Maybe he can play better basketball. Who knows? But you will not find out if you don't try it. It's easy as it sounds. I like this term, it's easy as it sounds, because it is as easy as it sounds. Most of you fuckers out there, you don't even try. How do you want to know your talent and your potential if you don't try? I could be the best tennis ball player in the world, just like Andrew Tate said, for example. But I will never know because I will never play tennis. You need to get to a level that you can say, okay, I'm at this level now and I see I'm better than everyone else who trains, for example, 2 or 3 years with me. Then you know your talent and what you're capable of. But you don't know it if you're off and watching Cornhub. You get my point. If you don't get it, just click off this video because then you're just dumb. It's really that simple. Completely. You need to understand at which topic you're really good at. For example, you could be a really good basketball player, or a good programmer, or a good videographer, or, I don't know, a rocket scientist. But if you just use the skill for example, videographer or video editor, if you just use a skill for Christmas events with your family, then nobody will give a shit. Maybe Mr. Beast will pay you 50 grand a month, just so you edit his videos. But he will never meet you because you don't go public, you don't go on YouTube. You don't show yourself, you don't present yourself. You don't position yourself in the way you should do. Because you're just editing videos for Christmas gallery, right? Maybe your family will say, oh, this is really good, but you don't make any money off of it. Then who cares? Nobody. It's bullshit. You get my point. So it's about life, right? This is one quote from a guy you maybe know. And if you know this quote, you're further ahead in life than you think. So many people have the ability, but just refuse to get off that couch. If you know from who that is, write it down in the comments, yeah? Perfect. Because if you know, you're further ahead in life than you think. Because all of these normies, all of these mediocrity bullshit people, they will never even see this quote. And you know why? Because they're just scrolling Instagram, watching girls twerking, watching girls making ear-licking streams on Twitch, watching TikToks from their homies riding a bike or some bullshit. This is not life. This is garbage. I cannot think of another word than garbage. It's complete bullshit. Believe me. It's completely. But now, we're at the point in this video in which you need to decide. You can get active now. On the one hand, you could say, okay, I'll follow this guy because I want to learn anything about discipline, self-motivation. I want to learn anything about life, maybe conspiracy theories. Okay, conspiracy theories, such a thing that gets you banned, right? I don't really want to get banned, but of course it's just a new account, so all my other accounts, I wasn't banned, yeah? But this one is particularly, it's completely new. Maybe you see it down on the follower account, I don't know how much I have right now. Not that much, yeah? But you could follow me and say, you want to level up in life? You want to get to the highest echelons of life? Or you could say, hey, what's this guy talking about? I want to play Fortnite with my friends. Okay, then stay loser. It's your choice.